John McCain returning to the Senate last summer with his wife Cindy after being diagnosed with an aggressive brain cancer.
Hey, how you doing, guys?
Leaving his colleagues with a searing speech about their collective failures.
Stop listening to the bombastic loudmouths on the radio and television and the internet. To hell with them. Let's trust each other.
And delivering the decisive vote against the president's repeal of Obamacare with a silent thumbs down. He spent the last 8 months at his beloved Arizona ranch, surrounded by family, today issuing a somber statement saying, John has surpassed expectations for his survival. With his usual strength of will, he has now chosen to discontinue medical treatment. His wife of 40 years, Cindy, tweeting, I love my husband with all of my heart. God bless everyone who has cared for my husband along this journey. His daughter Megan adding, we could not have made it this far without you. You've given us strength to carry on. The veteran senator still working last winter, despite the ravages of his disease. Soon after, Meghan McCain, a co-host on The View, comforted by Joe Biden, whose son Beau suffered from the same type of fatal brain cancer.
I think about Beau almost every day, and I was told, sorry, that this doesn't get easier.
Look, one of the things that gave Beau courage, my word, was John. Your dad, you may remember when you were a little kid, your dad took care of my Beau.
Nicole Wallace, a McCain aide in 2008, now with NBC News, says McCain has fought cancer as only John McCain would.
He's kept his friends close. He's kept his family even closer. And he's kept his moral compass. He's continued to speak out for this country. He's chided his own party and his own Senate chamber when he's felt that he had to. And he's celebrated what this country is when it's at its best.
Tonight, senators in both political parties paying tribute to a man who has always been a patriot and a warrior in combat and in life.
Hey, NBC News fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.